Hi everyone, I thought I would do a video about ways of dealing and coping with depression. So I've made some notes, where are they? Just of when things popped in my head. I thought that this would be a good video to do because I've done quite a lot of mental health videos, and I've got a lot of messages about people that say that they've got depression and things. I got diagnosed with depression around when I was 15 was when it was first mentioned, but I didn't go on any tablets or anything till I was about 19, just because I thought I was too young to go on any antidepressants and things, and I didn't really want to at that time. So I thought I would go through some ways that I've found have helped with dealing with depression. Obviously the first obvious one is go to doctors and get antidepressants. Some people don't agree with that, like I didn't before I went on them, and I found them useful at some points in my life but not useful in others. So here are some other ways that I've found helpful. Would be counsellors and therapy. Counsellors to me have been more helpful than therapy, because counsellors, it's just talking things out with someone who has no connection to your family and friends. So I've always found that being quite helpful, except for the last time I went. I just didn't get on with my counsellor at all. So you've got to find someone that you get on with and you can trust, which is quite hard sometimes. And also finding the time to go is just a nightmare sometimes. Obviously if you're working or college or whatever at the same time, it can be really, really difficult. Another thing is if you're in all day, I was in most of the time in my room, I always tried to find one thing to achieve each day to give myself a reason to get up. Even if it was just going to the shop, or walking the dogs, or oh, I'm going to go for a jog. Anything, or I'll tidy my room, or I'll sort my posters out on the wall. Just find one thing to do, because it can be so depressing just lying in bed and thinking, oh my god, I've got nothing to do today. What is even the point in getting up? And it can really get you down. Keeping a diary, the good and bad, photos and things, I found that helpful at some points in my life. I kept a diary for about 2-3 years, and I picked the diary in the shop that I like the cover of and things like that, and I always found that really helpful. And then looking back on it, the photos, and even reading things that really upset me at the time, and I'm I don't get why that upset me, it's no big deal anymore. So that's been something that has helped me. Do something nice for yourself, even if it's a chocolate bar a week. Yeah, just treat yourself, because it's very hard when you're down to treat yourself to anything, buy yourself something or treat yourself to a chocolate bar and things like that. It doesn't matter what it is, it can always help. Just give yourself something. You've done a good week, you've achieved things, or yeah, just do something nice, because when you treat yourself you start to feel better. Baths and showers. This one sounds really, really stupid, but when you're feeling down, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself. I've done it when I've been really down. Oh, I just can't be bothered to have a shower or a bath. What's the point? You know what I mean? But then once you have a bath or a shower and you're clean and your hair is nice, it's just I feel so much better in myself. I don't know if that would work for everyone, but it's always worth a try. Go out, see the world, go for a walk. Even if it's just a walk around your neighbourhood, it's nice. I would always take my camera with me and just photograph things that I notice, because I've always found when I'm feeling down, I notice things that I wouldn't normally see, which is quite strange. But because I'm looking around and I notice everything, it's always quite good to capture moments. But just even going outside and getting some fresh air is nice. Maybe when it's not raining or snowing or even freezing cold would be nice, but just, yeah, see things. Eat your favourite food. like even if it's a McDonald's, I mean, like who cares? Just eat something that you enjoy, because there's two sides to depression. So people when they're depressed they don't eat, like I don't eat, so that's why I would say my favourite food. Then there's other people that get really down and depressed and they just eat all the time, so just be wary on that one. Try to find someone to talk to. That was quite hard, but I've always found like even online can always help. Like there's loads of forums and things for people to just chat, and these are people that like you don't know and you're not gonna bump into in your everyday life, which can really help because they're not going to tell your friends like in real life or your parents. Like even if you've been feeling suicidal and you just want to talk to someone, you're not going to go up to your parents and like, oh, he tried to kill himself, you know what I mean? Which has always been my fear, is sometimes when I'm down I'm going to tell someone, oh, I'm feeling shit basically, I thought about doing this, and then someone's gone and told someone in my family. It can be quite like an awful thing. I put up on my chattypixie Facebook that I was going to make this video, and I'll just read one of the messages that I got from someone. This is someone that I've met like for volunteering as well. He said that depression has helped him, like depression, to get over it has helped him by writing things down, talking to someone, or taking a bath, or just watching something funny on the telly, which, like, even if it's just watching something funny on the telly, it can really make a difference. I'm trying to find my actual post that I had. Where is it? Where is it? My phone will load. Someone else on my page says, I found that keeping the mind busy, setting and achieving goals, having loved ones around them has always helped and supported him. And then, yeah, tablets is another one. Like most people go on antidepressants and things, but I always think if you can, like if your depression isn't too bad, try not to go on tablets because they can become really addictive. And I know with like fluoxetine was the one that I was on. Fluoxetine, I was on it, it was the start of 2013 I was on it, and it made me, I was crying every day and I was having suicidal thoughts, and it really didn't work for me. But even though that I'd been on fluoxetine before when I was 19 and it really helped, I don't know why it was different that time. And I've also known someone else who was on fluoxetine, and they literally couldn't show any emotion at all. They couldn't feel anything. So you need to be really careful with them because they can change your personality. They can help in other ways, but they can completely change the way you would act. So always talk to your doctor, read the side effects before you take the tablets, let someone know that you're taking them, and make them aware of the side effects, and if they see any changes, just go back to a doctor. But there are other ways that you can help yourself, and always give them a go as well.